I've spent my whole life putting family first. My husband passed away a decade ago, leaving me and our son, Liam, to carry on without him. We did well at first. Liam and I were close. So close, in fact, that I thought I'd done something right as a parent. He would come over regularly, call to check in, ask how I was doing. He wasn't just my son. He was my friend. But everything changed after he married Heather. I wish I could say I liked her. I wanted to, at the beginning. I wanted to give her a chance, to welcome her into our family. She was polite enough on the surface, but it didn't take long to realize that Heather had a sharp tongue hidden beneath that friendly smile. It started small, little comments about how I kept house, offhand remarks about how I spent my time. "Oh, you're still doing that gardening thing?" she'd say, as though my flowers were a personal affront. She always had a way of making me feel inadequate without ever directly criticizing me. At first, I told myself I was overreacting. Maybe she was just awkward. Maybe I was being too sensitive. But then there were the snide comments about my cooking at family dinners. The way she would roll her eyes if I mentioned my late husband. The subtle digs at how I didn't keep up with the times. And Liam. Oh, Liam. He never seemed to notice. Or maybe he just didn't want to notice. He'd laugh it off, tell me not to take it personally, or even join in occasionally. "She's just joking, Mom," he'd say. But it didn't feel like a joke. Even so, I kept my mouth shut. I told myself it wasn't worth causing tension. I wanted to keep the peace, to be the good mother-in-law who didn't meddle. I kept my visits short, smiled through the barbs, and stayed out of their way. Then my health started to decline. I'd always been independent, taking care of my house and my little garden, running errands, keeping up with old friends. But I began to notice small things.